Statewide system malfunction is causing disruptions in the Spokane County court system.
The malfunction started on Friday, and the clerk's office was alerted on Monday. Alexandra Conyarts joins us live from Spokane County Superior Court. Alexandra, you spoke with people who've been tackling these issues. Did they give you any clarity on what caused it?
Yeah, Derek, they tell me that this shutdown was actually intentional. It was in response to a breach that was noticed Friday night, and the Administrative Office of the Courts is currently investigating this situation. This week, the Spokane County Clerk's Office had to go back to doing things the way they used to.
They can come hand file them, and they're stamping them like we did 10 years ago, and then they're logging them by hand until the system goes up again.
On a typical day, thousands of filings are made to the Spokane County Clerk's system. This is now on a halt. The result is piles on piles of documents.
The most disruptive part is we're not able to provide copies to the court unless they're paper copies.
Since Spokane has its own database, internal systems are still working, but criminal history cannot be seen at this time unless the person has already gone through the Spokane County court system. New filings can also not be made unless they are done in person.
If they file a new case, we will not be able to see those documents till they get the system up and running.
This halt is expected to go into next week. Its end is still uncertain. For Spokane judges, the most stressful part is
just not knowing. We got an email that said the system's down. We don't know when it's going to be fixed, and didn't realize how the whole system was down, not just like the document management, but the forms, the statewide forms, their website.
But the height of the chaos might still be to come.
If the system comes up next week, we've got stacks and stacks and stacks of documents that are going to now have to be entered and coded.
It has now been a couple of days that the system has been shut down, and this is something that the Spokane County court system has never had to deal with in the past. They have a team that is working very hard to make sure that this issue has as minimal of an impact as possible. If you have an emergency, you can still take care of it in person. In the meantime, they ask that you remain patient with them as they work through these issues. Live in Spokane, Alexandra Conyarts, 4 News Now.